But if you can look closely, it says 0 miles till E. 0 miles to E. Ew! 0 miles till E. E! Look at that, boys. 0 miles till E. We're officially on fumes. We're officially on fumes. We're officially on fumes, folks. Look at that shit. We're officially on fumes. We're officially running on farts. We're running on farts. 0 miles till E. You are gonna be my witness. We're gonna keep driving and see how far we can go. From here onward, we are officially on farts. Let's see. We're about 8 miles away from our house. This is an experiment. This is an experiment, folks. Experimental drugs. Highly experimental drugs. Hey, at least the stupid transmission is working for the time being. And then I gotta put more stupid tranny fluid in it. Tranny fluid. Transgender fluid. Transvestite fluid. I'm gonna keep recording until I get pretty much to my neighborhood, because I want to see in real time, with a video as proof, how far I can make it. This is how far. We're on the freeway still, and the camera is being a buggy fucking bitch as usual. Won't even focus. I do not know why this phone has to be so damn buggy. Like, it would be such a great phone if maybe I could have iOS 12 on here and not piece of shit iOS 13. That's why I'm switching to Android as my primary phone, probably sometime next month or the month after that. And I'm gonna continue to have Android as my main phone, probably until iOS 14 comes out, because the iPhone is just too fucking buggy. It is driving me crazy. There is nothing but problems with this phone. Damn it. Like, if it was just a couple tiny things here and there, like, who cares? But it's nothing but problems. Every time I try to do anything on this phone, nothing but problems. It's buggy, it's glitchy, it's unresponsive. I'm always having things crash. Nothing stays open. Everything's sluggish and slow. Nothing loads. I have to keep restarting the phone all the time just to make it work. It's ridiculous. Like, it's just everything about this phone is total garbage. And it wasn't like that with my last iPhone. When I had the XS Max, it was nowhere near this irritating to use. I really wish I could have just kept that phone. I'm not even kidding. Like, I kind of just wish I could have kept that phone, but it was too damn big. I only got this iPhone 11 Pro so I could have the smallest one, because I don't like having a gigantic phone. Otherwise, I would have just kept my XS Max. Damn it. It's ridiculous. And I also would have definitely stayed on iOS 12. iOS 13 should not even exist. It's total bullshit. The only thing I like about it is dark mode. Obviously the dark theme, and the fact that they finally made the volume indicator and the ringer volumes not cover the middle of the damn screen and interrupt what you're doing. They finally made it small at the very top of the screen and it doesn't get in the way. Those are really the only two things that I like about iOS 13. Those are the only decent things they've done. Like, the dark mode is the only reason I even bothered with iOS 13 to begin with. Otherwise, if if I had a choice, I would have just stayed with iOS 12. It's literally like dark mode, that's it. Because I can't stand all of the eye-straining white colors. I don't like the way it looks, and it strains my eyes, and I just don't like it. I've never liked the white plain themes, and everything is like that. That's why I have Firefox on all my computer, my tablet, and I have an extension that basically automatically turns every website into a dark theme. It gives it a dark theme on every website. I have to have that extension, and it's on Firefox. I don't know if it's on Chrome, but I cannot go back to not having that extension. It drives me crazy. Like it gets so irritating trying to read stuff on websites that have these blinding white backgrounds all the time, and I just feel like I have to keep looking away for a few seconds to give my eyes a rest, because I'm just straining my eyes, and it just gives me a damn eye ache or a headache or whatever you want to call it. It's annoying. But with having a dark theme on everything, even on websites now, because I used to have an extension called Stylish, but the biggest problem with that is that you had to look up themes for each individual website that you would go on, and assuming that there was even any themes available for that specific website. So, if there was a certain website that I wanted to make black and they didn't have any themes that I could get for that particular website, then there's nothing I can do. I just get to strain my eyes some more. Not to mention, it's just a chore. So that's why with that, I only used it for the main websites that I used on a daily basis, like Redmond Pie, Google, YouTube, even though those already have a built-in dark theme. I don't know about Google, but I know YouTube obviously already has a dark theme, but still, you get the point. I only used it for the main websites that I used every damn day. Like Redmond Pie is just another random tech site that posts about like random stuff that comes out, like new phones, new this or that. And as with most sites, it's plain white, and it's an eye strainer. So obviously I had a dark theme for that. But then when I found this dark reader, it's called Dark Reader for Firefox, and when I found that, and I was kind of hesitant, like, does it even work? But I tried it, and it works on literally every site. Every site that I've tried so far, it makes it into a dark theme, and nothing looks glitched at all. Everything works and looks like almost flawless. It's literally just the same exact website, but instead of it being white, it makes everything black and everything have a dark theme. So that has been like the best extension ever next to ad blockers. Like, ad blockers will always be the best extension ever. It's always literally my first extension that I put on my web browser whenever I get a web browser on like my phone, or if I get a new computer and I get Firefox or Chrome or whatever I feel like using, even Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge. Whatever browser I use, literally the first extension that I get on it is some sort of an ad blocker. I don't care what it is, but I put a fucking ad blocker on there. That's the first thing I do after I get my web browser set up. I'm not even kidding. I am so anti-ad. I cannot stand ads. I'm like on a permanent strike with ads. I'm truly anti-ad. Why? Because they're so annoying. It's not like how it used to be back in the old days, when the most you would see is like a couple little banner ads on the side of the web page or on the top or the bottom, and that was it. I mean, sure, pop-ups were obnoxious. I'm talking about the ads themselves that are on the web page. The ones that just kind of sit there, maybe even sometimes they're animated or something, but they don't interrupt what you're doing. Like, with all these ads, especially on YouTube, where every damn time I try to watch a video and I have to sit through like a 30-second ad, sometimes I can't even skip the damn thing. And to make it even worse, sometimes there's multiple ads that you have to deal with at once. And then if it's like a 10 or 15 minute video, there are times where I would get interrupted with another dumb fucking video ad like 5 or 6 times. by the end of the video. Like, that is ridiculous. So YouTube is definitely one of the things I will never use unless I can use ad block. So, but obviously on my main computer, you know, I disabled ad block on my main computer for obvious reasons. Just for YouTube though, because I'm kind of paranoid after, you know, the whole December 10th terms and conditions or whatever. Some people were saying that YouTube is on war with ad block now and they might ban your account. So I disabled ad block just for YouTube with my main computer, just because I don't want to risk it. But still, that's besides the point. I still feel the same. Ads are the most annoying thing ever. It's like the AIDS of the internet. And pretty much 99% of the internet people will agree with me when I say that ads are annoying. Yes, a lot of people say that they're a necessary evil, but at the same time, you know, I get that they're a necessary evil. Like, they're evil, but they're necessary to help fund things. They keep websites running, they keep certain features going. You know, it basically pays for a lot of stuff. But still, it doesn't change anything about how I feel about them. They are obnoxious as a bitch. They're so annoying. And we're still going. We are still going. We have not stalled yet. And it's like that fuel gauge is as low as it's gonna go. It's not gonna go any further than that. It's below the empty dash. Like, that's as low as it gets pretty much when I turn the car off, and it goes like that. Like, it basically goes down as far as it'll go. Well, fuel gauge is as down as far as it goes. And we're still going. That's why this video is like 12 and a half minutes already. And this camera is completely glitched. I can't even go into wide angle mode, and I don't even know if it's focusing. I think it focused that time, but like, I don't know, the camera is all fucked up and it's not gonna fix itself unless I stop this video, close the damn camera, and open it again. It's just yet one of many endless problems that I'm having with this stupid phone. And it's like, sure, how many updates have they thrown out already? And they still haven't fixed anything. It's ridiculous. Do they even test any of these updates? I'm just gonna say that iOS 13 is pretty much a lost cause at this point. It's a buggy landfill of shit. So that's why it's like, I don't even know what the point is in updating anymore. Like, I'm gonna obviously update anyway because why not? Fuck it. But I'm not expecting anything to get any better until iOS 14 comes out. And to be honest, I'm probably gonna update to the very first beta whenever it comes out during the beginning of June. I'll probably get the first beta literally as soon as possible. Like, as soon as it's out, I am jumping on the first beta of iOS 14. I'm not even kidding. Because it could not possibly be any worse than how it is right now. It is just, it's driving me crazy. I think the only way that I won't jump onto the first beta as soon as I possibly can is if, like, obviously I'm gonna have my Android phone by then, so I'm not really gonna care. I'll be using that as my primary camera, and that's just gonna be my main thing until the next iPhone comes out, and then I would probably make the next iPhone the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 20 or whatever they're gonna call it. I'll wind up getting that and then make that my main iPhone, my main phone in general, and then I'll be back to using that as my main camera. So, let's see. We have driven apparently like 15 miles already. Yeah, we've driven 15 miles. Still on empty. I'm waiting for it to shut off any second now. I don't know when or if it's gonna do it, but I'm already in my neighborhood. As you can see, I'm already in my neighborhood. So we've been driving at least a good 8 miles, basically on fumes for like 8 miles already because I'm back to my neighborhood and we're still going. It's gonna be so funny and annoying if we make it literally like half a block or maybe like 100 feet from my house and then it's just gonna stall. That would just be really stupid. Like give me a break, you stupid piece of shit. You made it this far, but you can't make it 100 more feet. Are you kidding? No, apparently you're not kidding. You're being a bitch. Still going. This video is long enough, you get the point. Stay tuned for more videos. See you, folks.